Welcome, babes. Welcome to my life. Welcome, Leah. Welcome, Fernando. Welcome to my life. Welcome, cough, cough. Welcome, Daza. Welcome to my life. Whoa, 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 welcome. Welcome to my life. Welcome. Welcome to my life. Oh, welcome. Welcome to my life. Welcome to my life. Welcome, Jules. Welcome, Eric. Welcome to my life. Welcome, Erica Boberica. Welcome to my life. Welcome to my life. Welcome, babes. Give me one. There we go. There we doth go. Welcome, everyone. How are y'all doing? Welcome, Golden. Frank, welcome. So glad to see y'all. I have the rainbow twirler. Thought we might start the evening with this lovely little just visual trigger. While I say hello to everyone. Welcome. Aw, Golden, that sounds like so much fun. Have a lovely time. I will look forward to seeing you next time then, because that sounds like a lot of excitement going on. So, have such a great time. Welcome. Aw, Frank. Extremo, it's not so hot there today. You know, it was a little more overcast. I think it's still quite hot. I mean, it's definitely still quite hot. I just didn't actually look at the weather app. So I don't know the exact degree we're at, but like, darn, it sure feels hot out there. But a little bit of overcastedness will make the heat more tolerable. So there's that. Welcome, Adam. Welcome. Is it Talal? Talal, glad you found me again. Glad you're here. Clemente. Welcome. welcome. Melby. Yes, you know what? I procured the sleep clinic accoutrement with the intention of definitely doing that this evening. Welcome, 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 welcome to my life. Ooh, welcome, 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 welcome to my life. Welcome, 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 welcome to my life. Welcome, Adam. Welcome, Joe. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, Aisha. Welcome, Wavy Tom. Welcome, welcome, welcome to my life. Welcome, Ranger. Welcome, V. Ellison. Because this reminds me of that time that my brain said to call, to be like, Velison, welcome, Velison, welcome to my life. And then I learned that it was actually not, it would be more like V. Ellison, not Velison. Some of y'all remember that moment. Anyway. Fatal exception. I have no idea how to respond to that. JLL Cool. I like your LL Cool J reference, but a little switcheroo, a little switch aroundy roo. Why are you whispering? The real question, Jay, is why are you whispering? See what I did there? Yeah. Vel is son. Okay, welcome, Velison. Welcome, cool kid. Welcome, Velison. Welcome, welcome, welcome to my life. Welcome, fatal exception. Welcome, JLL Cool. Welcome, welcome, welcome to my life. Welcome, Stone Crow. Welcome, Alessandro. Welcome, 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 welcome to my life. So cool, kid. I'm assuming it's a genuine question. So the intention of ASMR is to help people relax. That's literally the whole point. Now, different triggers can have different effects for different people, right? Now, I'm technically not whispering, right? If I was whispering, it would be like this. This is what a whisper sounds like. I don't do that. I prefer this kind of softly spoken situation. So, ASMR whispering is one of the triggers. You may also be familiar with triggers such as tapping. Triggers such as tapping. Oh. Triggers such as tapping. This is really. And so, because there are so many different sounds in the world, right? There's kind of infinite different triggers or types of sounds. So, if you don't like one variety of ASMR, I would just suggest you look around until you find either a certain sound or trigger or a certain person who you find relaxing to be around. Some people watch ASMR to fall asleep or listen, right, to ASMR to fall asleep. If you've ever been like, oh, I like to sleep with the fan on. The sound of the fan helps me sleep. Guess what? That's ASMR. You know what I mean? LL Cool J. Precisely. Raindrops are a great example. If you enjoy listening to the rain outside, and maybe you find it relaxing, or maybe that it helps you sleep, you just experienced ASMR. So, autonomous sensory meridian response, ASMR, is the response of relaxation that you feel in response to different triggers. Another big one is hair brushing, right? So here I have the chocolate bar hairbrush. that a lot of y'all will recognize from my old hairbrushing videos I used to make. Oh yes, ASMR. So another great example, if you've ever, okay, so here's something that I remember. I remember really enjoying sitting in the library and going to the library to study, or even just going to the library and read a book that I could just have easily have read at home. But there was something about the library I found really, was really relaxing. Maybe it was the sound of the pages turning. Maybe it was the sound of the little cart rolling by. It's not going well, but anyways, I do have a little cart here. Just don't have very much room to roll it. Maybe somebody had a giant wooden wind chime. Maybe it was the sound of someone whispering. So another great example is when we're in school, if maybe we remember having a teacher come over and kind of whisper to us, explaining something over our shoulder. Oh, you know, if you just carry the 3, then suddenly you'll be able to complete this math equation. Just make sure you always remember to carry the number. Whatever situation, right? Oh, just remember the Pythagorean theorem. No big, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. You just remember that. You'll be good to go. All right, what other examples of ASMR are there, babies? One of the big ones, and this was a big ASMR search term back in the day, lice check, right? Like, remember when we were in elementary school, and every once in a while, they'd be like, oh, you gotta come in for a lice check. And they'd be like, when someone does it to you, it low-key feels amazing. But then also watching like a lice check video, as long as there's not any actual lice, that would pretty much ruin the level of relaxation, let's just be honest. But the concept of checking for lice is sort of relaxing, right? Jules, your scalp is tingling. Come here, babe. Tony, welcome, welcome. You don't whisper enough, so underrated. Stuff with glue. Mel B. Precisely. I even actually have some glue right here. Or as I like to call him, Elmer. Elmer G. Elmer G. Lou. You know, this is you guys know, once the summer starts ending, we're still in summer right now, but once the summer starts ending, you know what it's time for. Tucker the turkey, right? But like this sound, and I remember, you know, as a kid, you know, playing with these types of things, right? You would get these little decorations, and there's kind of like this little, you know, paper fan effect thing. That's an incredible sound. That's an incredible ASMR trigger. And in my opinion, it's even better in person, right? Experiencing the full effect of, you know, kind of the sensory experience. Shaving cream on a mic. I remember doing that 10 years ago. Maybe 7 or 8 years ago. I don't know. Welcome. I love this. I love you guys mentioning your different examples. Water, wood soup, definitely. Velson. Hairbrushes and haircuts are my favorite sounds. Adam. I have so many hairbrushes. hopefully we'll be able to get some hair brushing videos for you guys soon. And actually, spoiler alert, I got one of those fancy like hair straighteners that's like a hairbrush, but it uses steam to straighten your hair. So it's supposed to be better for your hairs. So anyways, I'm either going to do a live straightening it or I'll just try to like film a video straightening it. I don't actually know how long it'll take. But we're going to find out together, babies. We're going to find out together. Extremo, the most famous ASMR trigger is probably the rain. Even though the fire sound probably makes people relaxed. You're right, people love sitting by a fireplace or a campfire. Definitely that, yeah. So it's an incredible ASMR trigger. You know what, cool kid, I did an ASMR video with a little kitten. Many, many, many years ago. And I actually do feel like I've seen people making ASMR videos with cats as well. Because cats purring, great ASMR trigger. Incredible. Personal attention is a great trigger. Yes. I have a dog. I have a sweet little terrier. Her name is Daisy. I used to make fun of ASMR. Now I'm a junkie. I mean, I think fatal exception, you are in this case not a fatal exception at all. I think that describes the experience for a lot of people. A moment of honesty in the chat. How many of you started out as judgmental of ASMR or skeptical or weirded out and now? So how about this? You can say like, feel different now, or I still think it's weird. You'd be like, still weird or different. That's how you vote in this thing. Okay, you still think it's weird or it's different now. Thought it was weird, but now you're super into it. Oh my gosh, James, I have a huge box of Halloween related ASMR triggers. So yes, definitely. Lots of I mean, I don't want to brag about my, like, oh, it's the greatest ASMR trigger sounds ever. But I mean, like, I am proud of them. Of my selections of Halloween themed ASMR items. Wood scratching gets me. Oh, like the relax sign. Yes. Yes, Blake, I'm going to straighten my famously curly hair. Yes. And I don't know, would it be fun? You know how like when you go to like a baby shower and everyone like guesses, you know, like, oh, how big is the stomach going to be or whatever. What if instead of that, y'all can guess how long is it going to take me to straighten my hair? 1 hour? 2 hours? 3 hours? 4 hours? I don't know. It could be like the Price of Right too. Price is Right. Whoever guesses closest without going over. I seriously, you guys, I'm going to guess over 4 hours because the last time I straightened my hair, that is how long it took. Because, like, when I start making it into little sections, this is what takes so long, is like, you know, each section that you straighten, you can only do, you know, like maybe that much hair, right? So how many little sections will it take me at that rate to... Anyway. But I don't know, maybe it'll be faster, right? Maybe I'll get it done in like an hour and a half. I would be shocked. I'd be shocked. I also, because you guys, I don't straighten my hair, right? It'll be like my first time in years straightening it. Oh, welcome. Okay, I am so far behind in the comments. I'm going to try to catch up. Fernanda is here. Welcome. And Jules. Okay, Velison, I found it super odd, strange, weird. Then I gave it a chance and loved it ever since. I love that. Everline, welcome. Extremo. Oh, I didn't. I actually immediately started getting tingles from it. Okay. So it was love at first sight. Love at first click. Jules, when I first started watching ASMR, I felt like I was doing something wrong. Oh, that's so funny. I wonder. That's kind of interesting. I was skeptical, but now I love it. Thank you, Adam. Was completely unsure until the tingles hit. I love that comment, Melby. Fatal exception. Don't worry, it's just going to be straight for like maybe a few days. And like also, I think okay, all right, we got 5 minutes, 3 hours, 2 hours. Oh, love it. Yes, extremo. And yes, the sound of water, any type of like water rushing, ocean waves, even just being by a trickling creek, being next to a trickling creek, very, very relaxing. Welcome, Anahi. Yes, you know what, Wavy Dom? I've been working on getting some 3DO videos filmed. Oh, welcome, Stewie. Oh, y'all are so sweet. I love my curly hair, guys. If I straighten it, literally, it will be straight until it gets wet again. So, and I live in Texas, so just walking outside of my house, I almost immediately start sweating. So, like, it is not going to last very long being straight. So, don't worry, it will be back in all of its curliness. Swertin, I can straighten it in 10 minutes for you. Get me an ironing board and a steamer. Oh my gosh. I've never straightened my hair on an ironing board, I gotta tell you that much. Welcome to my life. Welcome, babies, welcome. All my exes live in Texas. That's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. All my exes live in Texas. Welcome, Jack, Mariah. Aw, Nightcap. Holy crap. Okay, I think I'm finally caught up. Jesus, Samuel. Oh, you guys were at 50. Oh, let's do a couple songs. What do y'all think? We can do a couple songs and then we'll do Sleep Clinic. Or I guess y'all can vote, right? We can do some songs, music, singing and guitar, or Sleep Clinic. Yes, Harvin, I will definitely sing that one. You live in Texas, but are you Texan? So yeah, being from Austin, is Austin is kind of one of the least Texas-like places in Texas. So yeah, I don't really have much of a accent. Although I do say things like fixin' to. Like I'm fixing to play some songs for you guys if that's what y'all want. Welcome, babes. All the gang's here, yes. All right, Natalie, good to see you. Natalie says songs. Music first. Randy, Metallica. Okay. Got it. RD, welcome. What's the most Texas-y place in Texas? That's an interesting question. I mean, I would say Houston or like outskirts of Houston. I mean, the most Texas-y place is actually probably not any of the big cities. Like a lot of Texas. Yeah, Fort Worth. But also in like Houston, Dallas, San Antonio, I feel like you will see more people walking around in boots and cowboy hats, looking like cowboys. Yeah, I'm not taking marriage proposals at the moment, but thank you for asking. Like, wow. I bet you say that to all the girls. West Texas, around the ranches and oil fields, the most shift kicking place. Okay, Swarton. Yes. All I see is wrenches. Stewie, you're not wrong. Oh, Nightcap, let me do your song then. I feel bad because last time I ended up like forgetting to sing your song. And that's why I try to always do it first, just so I know I freaking. Because otherwise. Pew. Jack, for you, I accept. For you, I accept. Oh, okay, let's just. There we go. A little more situationality. You know what I'm saying? Situationality. Anyone? Very situational. Oh, you guys are so cute. Now it really is all wrenches. Yes, Blake, I see your comment there. What's up? Man, this freaking thing, I will say, it's a little frustrating. Hugs for all the mods. Mod group hug. east of the sun and west of the moon. We'll build a dream house of love, dear, near to the sun in the day, near to the moon at night. We'll live in a lovely way, dear, sharing our love in the pale moonlight, just you and I, forever and a day. Love will not die, we'll keep it that way. Up among the stars we'll find a harmony of life to a lovely tune. East of the sun, west of the moon, dear. East of the sun and west of the moon. Da 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 dum. Ba 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 da da dum. Da 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 dum. Ba da 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 dum. Da 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 dum. Ba 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 bum. Ba da 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 dum. Ba 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 da 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 dum. Ba da 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 dum. Da 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 dum. Ba 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 bum. East of the sun and west of the moon, we'll build a dream house of love, dear, near to the sun in the day, near to the moon at night. We'll live in a lovely way, dear, sharing our love in the pale moonlight, just you and I, forever and a day. Love will not die, we'll keep it that way. Up among the stars we'll find a harmony of life to a lovely tune. East of the sun, west of the moon, dear. East of the sun and west of the moon. East of the sun and west of the moon. I love that one because, it helps me with my navigational skills. I know I saw a fax in the chat. Thank you. I think it was Jules. Jules, thank you for the fax. Oh, yes, Harvin. Thank you for reminding me, babe. What a beautiful song. Bum ba da 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 dum 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 dum. Da 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 dum dum. Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in a sycamore tree. Dream a little dream of me. Say nighty night and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you'll miss me. While I'm alone and blue as can be, dream a little dream of me. Stars fading, though I linger on, dear, still craving your kiss. Now I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear, just saying this. Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that leave your worries behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. Ba-dum-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-dum. Bum-bum. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Bum 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 bum. Ba-da-dum. Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in a sycamore tree. Dream a little dream of me. Say nighty night and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you'll miss me. While I'm alone and blue as can be, dream a little dream of me. Stars fading, though I linger on, dear, still craving your kiss. Now I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear, just saying this. Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that leave your worries behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream. Dream a little dream of me. Harvin, thank you so much for your request. Thank you, babes. Mel B, Erica. Oh, y'all are so cute. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Ba, da, 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 da. Olha que coisa mais linda, mais cheia de graça. É uma menina que eu vejo que passou num doce balanço ao caminho do mar. Moça do corpo dourado del sol de Ipanema, é céu balançado e mais que um poema. Que coisa mais lindo que eu já vi passar. Ai, porque estou tão sozinho. Ai, porque tu era tão triste. A cena que existe, a cena que não é só minha, que também passa sozinho. A se ela soubesse que quando eu passo o mundo sorrindo se este graça e fica mais lindo por causa do amor. Tall and tan and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking, and when she passes, each one she passes goes. When she walks, she's like a samba that swings so cool and sways so gently that when she passes, each one she passes goes. Ah, yes, and he'll watch her so sadly. How can he tell her he loves her? He would give his heart gladly, but each day when she runs to the sea, she looks straight ahead, not at he. Tall and tan and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking, and when she passes, He smiles, but she doesn't see. Olha que coisa mais linda, mais cheia de graça. A menina que eu vejo que passou num doce balanço, caminho do mar. Moça del corpo dourado do sol de Ipanema, é céu balançado e mais que um poema. Que coisa mais lindo, coisa vi passar. Ai, porque estou tão sozinho. Ai, porque tu era tão triste. A cela que existe, a cela que não é só mim, que também passa sozinho. A cela soubesse que quando passa o mundo sorrindo, se este graça do seu balanço, caminho do mar. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I've heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. One day I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, birds fly over the rainbow. Why, oh, why can't Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I've heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. One day I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, birds fly over the rainbow. Why, oh why can't I? Oh, Fernanda, babe, you are so sweet. I cannot even tell you how much that means to me, babe. Oh, Helene, condolences, babe. I lost my mama in 2022. What's up with that? 2022, a rough year. Anyways, sending you the biggest hugs, babe. Y'all are so sweet. There's a lot of songs coming in now. Let's see. Aretha, Moon River, Fly Me to the Moon. Let's see. So far in this set, we've done East of the Sun and West of the Moon, and then we did Dream a Little Dream of Me, and then it was The Girl from Ipanema by Antonio Carlos Jobim. A lot of y'all recognized it. A lot of y'all were like, "What language is this?" And then I hope you saw people commenting. I'm so sorry, I did not learn that one yet, but hold on, let me screenshot your comment there. Sometimes I'm like, what was I trying to take a screenshot? Nostalgic for me too. I think I'm gonna do one more song and then we're gonna do a little sleep clinic role play. Mel B, I see your little whiskey there. I don't know if I have the energy for that one. I was going to sing a more like lullaby-ish situation. Moon River, we have someone saying. Okay, you guys, it's between Moon River and Fly Me to the Moon. We got moon-themed songs. So you can leave Fly or River. F or R. This is how you're voting. Fly Me to the Moon or Moon River. And then we'll do more music again a little bit later on. But for our next song, and while you guys vote, that gives me a moment to hydrate myself. Hey, 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 hey. Fly me to the moon. Wow, we're exactly 3 and 3. Come on, we need a tiebreaker here. Shoot, is anybody helping me count here? Mods, help me count, because now I'm not keeping count very well. Okay, we got Moon River, Moon River, Moon River, Moon River. Okay, there's 4 in a row for Moon River. Fly me, river, fly me. Holy crap. Hear me out, hear me out. How about I do Fly Me to the Moon River? Fly me to the moon river, wider than a mile. Maybe we'll just do both, because you guys are so cute. Dun, 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 dun. Fly me to the moon, let me sail among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, take my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Ba-da-da-da-dum. Da-da-da-da-da-dum. Ba-da-da-da-da-dum-dum. Da-da-da-da-dum. Bum-ba-da-dum, bum-bum. Fly me to the moon, let me sail among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, take my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. thank you, babes. Welcome. Welcome, Tim. I actually do have an Elvis tune, but everybody just voted, and they voted to hear Moon River, so I'm gonna do that one. And then I just got done singing. This will be the end of this little first set. But if you're still here in a little bit when we do our next round, remind me, and I will sing an Elvis song for you. Oh, thank you so much, Chewy. Thank you for the flower. Moon river wider than a mile, I'm crossing you in style someday. Old dream maker, you heartbreaker, wherever you're going, I'm going your way. Two drifters off to see the world. There's such a lot of world to see. We're after the same rainbow's end, waiting round the bend, my huckleberry friend. Moon River and me. Moon river wider than a mile, I'm crossing you in style someday. Old dream maker, you heartbreaker, wherever you're going, I'm going your way. To off to see the world. There's such a lot of world to see. We're after the same rainbows and waiting round the bend. My huckleberry friend, Moon River, and me. Moon River and me. My babes. Thank you everyone who voted for Fly Me to the Moon and Moon River. It got to where I couldn't keep track of how many votes were for each song, so decided to just sing them both, and I hope that yeah. Oh, thank you, Fatal Exception, Crypto Billy, Adam, Stewie, Civil. Y'all are so sweet, babes. Oh no, Stewie, I'm so nervous. I literally checked the Discord right before I hopped on, and I thought there was like nothing. But maybe, although I will say, I was still finishing my makeup right up to the last second. So last time I checked the Discord was probably like an hour ago, or an hour before the live. So 2 hours ago. Heaven, I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak, and I seem to find the happiness I seek when we're out together dancing cheek to cheek. Heaven, I'm in heaven, and the cares that hung around me through the week seem to vanish like a gambler's lucky streak when we're out together dancing cheek to cheek. Dance with me, I want my arms about you, those charms about you will carry me through to heaven. I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak, and I seem to find the happiness I seek when we're all together dancing cheek to cheek. No, God, I've never heard that song before. Oh. What song? Just kidding. I freaking love that song. Thank you, 100. Oh, shoot, Stewie. A few months back. I think I do know. Dang. Gosh darn it. I was like hoping that had blown over, but go fishing. Thank you. Daza. Oh, Oh, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Desati, desati. Okay, let me procure the accoutrement. You know what I'm saying? Procure the accoutrement. Give me 1 second. Welcome to the Sleep Clinic. I'm Dr. Slumberland, and I'm so glad that you came in today for your appointment. So, what seems to be the issue that brought you in today? Oh, trouble sleeping, huh? Man, oh man. You know, we get a lot of that here at the Sleep Clinic. We get a lot of that. So, right. So, trouble falling asleep and staying asleep once you've fallen asleep. That's good to know. All right. Well, several of our skilled sleep clinicians have put together an array of ASMR triggers that have been known to help with sleep. Are you interested in learning more about ASMR? Oh, good. All right, let me procure the accoutrement. One moment, one moment. Okay, so oops, ASMR, ASMR, autonomous sensory meridian response, autonomous sensory meridian response. ASMR describes the sensation of relaxed response in reaction to various triggers. So when you hear someone refer to ASMR triggers, that describes any type of auditory or visual trigger that helps someone experience relaxation or ASMR. Now, sometimes people will experience a physical tingling sensation. This is also an example of the ASMR experience. But technically, the tingling sensation is not required, so to speak. So some triggers will just help you feel relaxed. And some triggers may be more effective for helping you sleep, and other triggers may be more effective for helping you relax in a stressful situation, but not necessarily helping you fall asleep. And as you experience with different ASMR triggers, you'll start to learn which ones are best for which situation for you. For instance, some people enjoy whispering as a trigger. I personally prefer to just do this more softly spoken variety. But when people enter the sleep clinic and ask, "Why are you whispering? Why are you whispering? Why are you whispering?" The answer is that whispering is, in and of itself, an ASMR trigger for a lot of people. So today, we're going to begin this session by doing a little bit of calm breathing together, and we will do a visual trigger as we start to tune in with our breath a little bit. So this is a light trigger, so a trigger warning for anyone who does not like having the light shined in their eyes. We'll back up just a little tiny bit here so that I'm not quite a little bit more space. And so I'm going to shine the light in your eyes, and I'll just ask you to gently focus your gaze on the light. And so here's the light in 3, 2, 1. And gently resting your gaze on the light. And just join me for some slow exhales. So before we think about our inhale at all, we're just going to notice our exhalation. Our exhalation. So rather than a rushed, shallow exhale, we're going to exhale like this. I had to inhale for, anyway. That's what I mean by a slow, controlled exhale. Slow, controlled exhale. Nico, back it up about 2 minutes. I actually explained that very question. All right, so as you gently focus your gaze on the light and follow the light, we're just going to do some slow breaths together, focusing on really slowing down the exhale. So inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. So if you don't like this trigger, it will only last for a couple of minutes. You're welcome to leave and come back, or turn your phone, upside down for a few minutes. And we will sing again later when we complete the trigger we're currently doing. So following the light, gently resting your gaze on the light, and noticing that you feel more calm. You feel more comfortable. Maybe you even feel that your eyelids are already getting heavy. So just that slow, controlled exhale on its own is so effective for helping to tell your nervous system to relax. A lot of times, our stressful lifestyles keep us in a state of stress, what we often hear called fight or flight. Fight or flight. So when you do one of these slow, controlled exhales, like we've been doing, it literally tells your nervous system, hey, guess what? There's no threats, there's no danger around. It's okay to come out of that fight or flight state and into the rest and digest state of the nervous system. So we're going to do a couple more rounds here, letting your gaze focus on the light as you just let your exhales be slow and controlled like this. So taking a breath in and then exhale. People ask me a lot, why do you breathe that way? Why do you always do that weird slow exhale thing? I'm like, I've only explained it about 18 million times. But I don't mind explaining it some more because if it helps one person, I'm happy to repeat it again. Okay, so here we go, following the light for just one more moment, and then we'll move on to our next trigger. ASMR trigger requests are welcome. If you want to leave a request below, please do. And then we'll do one more inhale. Follow the light. Follow the light. And exhale. And then the light will go off in another 3, 2, 1. And that's it. I'm going to bed. See y'all later. Just kidding. We're not done yet. Okay, a moment for hydration. Ooh, trigger words and ornaments. You guys leave your favorite trigger words down in the chat. We haven't done this in a while. What I like to call a trigger word blitz. Trigger word blitz. So I will get this party started off with toasted coconut. Toasted coconut. Copacabana. Mocha macchiato. Chocolate chip cookie crisps. Toasted coconut mocha macchiato. Toasted coconut. Toasted coconut. Comfortable coconut cozies. Koozies. Comfortable cozy coconuts. Comfortable cozy coconuts. Scrumptious. Scrumdiddlyumptious. Callus cantaloupe. Pokemon 420, good to see you. Good to see you. Callus cantaloupe. I see your callus cantaloupe. I raise you a callus cacophonous cantaloupe. Callus cacophonous cantaloupe. Clinical. Welcome to the sleep clinic, where we have many clinical techniques to help you sleep. Welcome to the Sleep Clinic, where our skilled sleep clinicians have an assortment of clinical techniques to help you sleep. Comfortable, cozy coconuts, scrumptious hippopotamus, onomatopoeia, King Uzumaki, love that, onomatopoeia, onomatopoeia. You did a great job also at spelling that. Kudos. Callous, cacophonous, cantaloupe. Callous, cacophonous, cantaloupe. Clinical, skilled sleep clinicians. Skilled sleep clinicians. Welcome, Chief. Cantankerous Cantaloupe Crisis, Michael. This is a cantankerous cantaloupe crisis. Call in the detectives. We have a cantankerous cantaloupe crisis on our hands. Cantankerous cantaloupe crisis. Oh, Mindy, thank you so much. Thank you. You're staring at my soul. Yes, that one guy. This is the return of Dr. Slumberland. You're welcome. Thank you for being here, guys. Appreciate y'all. Welcome. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper and Penelope picked a peck of pickled peppers together. Peter and Penelope Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers together. Peter and Penelope Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers together. Peter and Penelope Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers together. Yes, Gumby hanging out. Y'all have such a good eye for Gumby. I don't even know how y'all freaking see him back there. Okay, let's see. So we talked about ASMR. We did some fun trigger words. That is not a real dog. It's like a pillow, but it's also like a door stopper. So it's kind of weighted at the bottom. And that's why it's able to just sit up on its own like that. You killed that tongue twister. After dark, you know what I call them? Trigger tongue word twisters. Wow, that was such a trigger tongue word twister. Peter and Penelope Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers together. All right, babes. So this crazy concoction. This is how, or at least in one way, that I like to say thank you to my supporters. Like Mel B. Unfortunately, I can't de-anti-inverse unmirror the screen, baby. So y'all are just going to have to use that part of your brain that can read things backwards. Use that part of your brain that can read backwards. Scarica, aka Erica Boberica. Erica Boberica. Fernanda. Stewie. Samuel. Aw, thank you guys. So, Michael, these are my Patreon supporters, or if you join my monthly membership on Patreon or that other app where people live stream sometimes. I don't know. I heard people live stream on this other app sometimes. I know Stewie's shark is like insanely cute. I gotta tell you guys though, these things are heavy. Get heavy after a minute. No, it is a little workout finding names. Actually, it's actually pretty spot on. Cough, cough. And Jack, why can't I find you? Did you see yours? Well, you know what? I think I know why. Wait, no. Okay, this one fell off. I need to put it back on. There's Shirley, Ashley, Katie, but not Jack. Doobie 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 doo doo doobie doo doo doo. Let's see, ST3. I've been live for 101 minutes and 4 seconds. So I think you caught me like probably right about halfway during this live tonight. I got you, Jack. I hadn't held yours up yet. That's why I couldn't find it. It was sitting over here. Okay, there's Jack and Tony. T. Love these little cute babes. I love how cute and dainty one little ornament sounds on its own. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, all the new folks joining in. Thank you so much for coming in today for your appointment at the sleep clinic. At the sleep clinic. Sleep clinic. Yeah. do doobie doobie doo. Are those actual glasses? No, no, no. I made them. They're not real. They're not real. Um, I presume you're asking me, do they have lenses in them? And no, they don't. Which is why you don't see any light reflecting on the lenses. That's how you know, babies. Y'all don't even have to ask. If you don't see any light reflecting on the person's glasses lenses, unless they're literally sitting there in the dark, okay, so for our final sleep clinic ASMR for this session, we're going to enlist the help of these pretty brushes. And this isn't the trigger right here, actually. But now that I'm watching it, I'm like, that's actually a great trigger. Dang, I could just like watch that all day. I'm going to do a little personal attention brushing, okay? Brush, 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 stipple, 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 There's no makeup on the brushes. There's no makeup on the brushes. It's just for feeling the delicate bristles on the face, but there's no makeup being applied. No worries. No worries. Welcome to the Sleep Clinic. I'm Dr. Slumberland, and I'm so glad that you are here. If you're going to tell me to get a job, I just want to know, are you offering me a job? Because also, thanks, that would be great. Oh, yes. It's like, how rude is that? Like, hey, you should get a job. Like, oh, you're going to tell me to get a job, but you're not offering me a job. Anyone who's been looking for work the last several years, if you know, you know. Anyway. Brush, 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 stipple, 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 stipple. So brushing nice, soft, delicate trigger. Now we're going to do a slight juxtaposition for this sound. is when we bring our attention to different textures, different unique textures. I feel that it actually connects us more with the world around us. So when you notice a sound, a texture, a sensation, there's a relaxing effect. And one of the recommendations that our skilled sleep clinicians like to teach here at the sleep clinic is that if you're feeling a lot of stress or overwhelm, notice something in your immediate environment. Bring your attention to maybe the temperature of the room, maybe the texture of your clothing or your couch. Maybe it's noticing the tiny details of something that you see or use every day. But then you bring your attention to that sound or that texture, and you should notice that you start feeling more calm. It helps you disconnect from sometimes what feels really overwhelming. We're worried about things and we're overthinking. And connect to something in our immediate environment and can kind of help us disconnect from that overwhelmed feeling. Ash, welcome. Thank you so much. Are you offering me a job? Because I'm definitely looking. Send me an email. I'm on LinkedIn. I mean, that's just rude to tell someone to get a job, but also in the same hand, not offer them any work. Rude. Rude. Somebody, or not somebody, but a lot of people over the years have asked, when did you start doing ASMR? Why did you get into ASMR? I'm like, I don't know. So I'm a ball of freaking nerves. And we live in this crazy, stressful world. And when I started doing ASMR back in 2013, yes, 12 years ago, I thought the world was stressful then. I don't want to say FAFO, but I do feel like I found out. I was not trying to fuck around. I was not, okay? But I was like, the world is so stressful. ASMR is going to help the world get less stressful. People are going to sleep better. People are going to be more kind to each other because they're going to feel less stress and less self-deprecation. The world is going to get more calm and peaceful because of ASMR. Yeah, anyways, world got way worse. But I am so glad that we have ASMR to help us get through it. But anyways, that's why I started doing ASMR all those years ago. All those years ago. World being like, you better sit down for what I'm about to tell you. World's like, I'm going to hold your hand while I say this. I'm going to hold your hand while I say this. Adam, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I do. You know what's funny, Jack? Actually, I hate to be, whatever. I don't know what this is. I hate to be whatever this is. But actually, spamming helps the chat. It helps the live. So in a weird way, I'd be like, please, spam the crud out of the comment section, babies. Spam it like crazy. Now, technically, we would prefer comments that are calming, nice, not rude, not upsetting. But all in all, I'm just going to tell you. Whatever the comments are, I'll take them. I'll take them. I'm not saying you're not going to get banned, booted, or muted. But just on the status of number of comments alone, yeah, number of comments go up. Number of comments, more the merrier. Helen, exactly. Spamming, but with respect, bare minimum. Exactly, you know what? Exactly, Fernanda. I am so obsessed. And, I've just been sitting here playing with this gosh darn sequin bag for like 10 minutes now. I'm just obsessed. You know how we were talking earlier about different triggers and someone was mentioning like a fire crackling kind of situation? Sitting by a fireplace or sitting by a campfire. That is definitely kind of the vibe I'm getting from this sound. Emily, thank you so much. Glad you like it. Yes, isn't it? It is a relaxing sound, Emily. Oh, Jack, tell him I say hi. Or I guess if he's watching right now, just be like, hi. Let's see. What were you asking? How what? Boo-boo? And I read it as 1T1T1. Boo-boo, that's hilarious. How many viewers are there? There's 1T1T1 viewers. There's 1T1T1. How many viewers are there? 1T1T1. I just have to tell you, there's this thing I like to say, and it's raffle mow. Raffle mow, boo boo. That's hilarious, babe. Raffle mow. Yes, Jay, I see your comments. Oh my gosh, I saw someone say, spill the tea, mods. Did y'all see that about the tea app? Tea app. BBL, Jack. That was a funny moment in time. That was a funny moment in time. Jay, so the people whose names are in blue and they have a little wrench, they are moderators of the chat, which means they can delete comments or mute people or boot people out of the chat altogether. But then the super chats, when you send a super chat, is a tip for me, the creator. And I appreciate that so much. All of y'all super chats go towards my home studio and home recording situation to get some of these songs recorded. And then just side note, you guys, at 200 thumbs up says we will do another little set of music. And then I know there were a couple requests. Oh, somebody asked for an Elvis song. I don't know if you're still here, but we can do the Elvis tune. Fools Rush In. And then someone requested, what was the other tune someone asked for? Oh, Wait You Look Tonight, I think I saw. Oh no, what happened to Tony? No! God dang it. Oh, I'm so sorry, babe. Life is so cruel sometimes. Sending all the love and hugs to your friend. Oh my goodness. All right, so last but not least, this is what we might call a bit of a visual trigger as well. And I just had to because I literally match this dinosaur right now. And so little sparkly dinosaurs. Little sparkling dinosaurs. This one matches my outfit. And I'm all about that. I'm all about some color coordination. You know what I'm saying? We also have a red dinosaur. A red dinosaur. Don't make fun of my short arms. I will F you up, bro. But like, aren't they cute? Aren't the little arms? They're freaking so cute. Gosh darn it. Okay. All right. And then there's also, ooh, uh-oh. Those got stuck to each other. There we go. There's also this green T-Rex dinosaur again with the cute arms. Are you kidding me, Smalls? They're so cute. They're literally so cute. Samuel. Crispy calico cats. Crispy calico cats. Crispy calico cats. Aww. I am cute. Give me a boop. 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 All right, babes. Thank you so much for coming in today to the sleep clinic. I hope you'll schedule your follow-up appointment on your way out. Remember, walk-ins are always welcome here at the sleep clinic. I look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you so much for being here. Aw, thank you, Michael. Thank you. Michelle, welcome. Good to see you. Oh my goodness, Stewie. What is that? Yeah, I will see y'all in the Discord for sure, because I gotta see what is going on. Chris, thanks, I reckon. Adam. Yes, you guys, a moment for the dress. A moment for the dress. And then I do have a link for this website in the video description, and I have a coupon code for them because I'm obsessed with this brand. It's called Pact Organic. And all the dresses have pockets. Y'all are so cute, babe. Exoteric, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ooh, ba, 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 bum. Hold on one second, let me All right, got my phone charger. Put on my phone anyway. Wow, wow, wow. Dun, 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 dun. I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart. Oh, in this world I have but one desire, and that one is you. No other will do. I've lost all ambition of worldly acclaim. I just want to be the one you love. And with your admission that you feel the same, I'll have reached the goal I'm dreaming of. Believe me, I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart. Oh, in my heart I have but one desire, and that one is you. No other will do. I've lost all ambition of worldly acclaim. I just want to be the one you love. And with your admission that you feel the same, I'll have reached the goal I'm dreaming of. Believe me, I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart. I just want to start a flame in your heart. I just want to start flame in your heart. God forbid a girl. Womp womp. You got that right, babe. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do a do a do a do a do a do a bum 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 bum. No, it don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do a 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 bum 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 ba-dum. Oh, it makes no difference if it's sweet or it's hot. Just give that rhythm everything that you've got. No, it don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do a 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 bum 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 ba dum ba da 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 dum ba bum ba 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 bum da 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 dum bum 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 ba. No, it don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do a do a do a do a do a do a bum 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 boom. Oh no, it don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do a 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 do a. It don't mean a thing. All you've gotta do is sing. Do a 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 do a. Makes no difference if it's sweet or hot. Just give that rhythm everything you've got. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do a 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 do a. Ba dum dum da dum 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 dum. Da dum dum da dum dum da dum 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 dum. Ba da 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 dum da 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 dum. Ba da da dum da 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 dum. Da 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 dum. Ba da da dum 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 dum. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do a 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 do a. It don't mean a thing. All you've gotta do is sing. Do a 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 do a. Makes no difference if it's sweet or hot. Just give that rhythm everything you've got. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do a 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 do a. Do-a, 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 do-a. Facts. Facts. I'm so glad y'all like that song. That is so cute. That was a little Duke Ellington right there. That song is called It Don't Mean a Thing. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. But when you're just looking up the song, the title of the song is It Don't Mean a Thing. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Ba-da-da-da-da-dum, dum, 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 da-da-da-da-dum. Bum, ba, 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 bum, ba-da-da-da-da-dum, dun-da-da-dum, dun-da-da-da-da-dum. Dun, da, 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 dum, da, 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 dum, 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 dum. Lullaby of birdland. Oh, lullaby of birdland. Oh, ba-ba-da-da-dum. Lullaby of birdland, that's what I always hear when you sigh. Never in my wordland could there be ways to reveal in a phrase how I feel. Have you ever heard two turtle doves bill and coo when they love? That's the kind of magic music we make with our lips when we kiss. And there's a weepy old willow, he really knows how to cry. That's how I'd cry on my pillow if you should tell me farewell and goodbye. Lullaby of birdland, whisper low, kiss me sweet and we'll go flying high in birdland, high in the sky up above, all because we're in love. Because we're in love. Because we're in love. Ba-da-da-da-dum. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-dum. Dum, ba-dum. Dum, dum, dum. Dum, dum, dum. Da-da-da-da-da-dum. Da-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Ba-ba-bum. And there's a weepy old willow, he really knows how to cry. That's how I'd cry on my pillow if you should tell me farewell and goodbye. Lullaby of birdland, whisper low, kiss me sweet and we'll go flying high in birdland, high in the sky up above. All because we're in love. All because we're in love. Y'all are so sweet, babes. Welcome, Alexander. Solar, I understand the sentiment, but people chatting in the chat actually does help the live. So I don't care what people talk about in the live. I mean, within reason, right? We're going to delete comments that are inappropriate. But if people are chatting about their pets, that is totally a reasonable thing to be chatting about. And every comment helps in a weird way, even the mean ones. Welcome to the internet, where even mean comments help your video. Oh, well, thank you. It's nice to meet you, internet. Y'all are so sweet, babes. Thank you. Oh, and you know what? Because of the Rat Pack, actually, it's totally a relevant conversation. Thank you, Casey. Oh, Emily, I have done that a couple times, and it is so nice. And they just light up hearing these songs. But yes, it is heart-wrenching in some ways, but then also so heart-filling as well, singing these songs for people that remember them from, their youth, right? Sometimes people are like, what is this music? What is it like? And I'm like, well, this is the pop music from the 1900s. Back in the 1900s, this was like the Taylor Swift of its day. You know what I'm saying? The pop music of the 1930s is what we are playing. Oh, Stewie, I just did that one. I feel like I just did it like a couple minutes ago. So I'm not a lefty. I'm just playing regular guitar. And then this is my left hand on the frets, on the neck. And then right hand is the picking hand. So I can't de-anti-inverse unmirror on here. So that's also why I hold up something. It's backwards for y'all. So there's your proof. It's just that the screen is, I can't reverse it on here, so. Oh, Stewie. Thank you, Solar. So kind of you. when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. The other night, dear, while I lay sleeping, I dreamed I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken. Someone had taken my sunshine away. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I say, would it be a sin that I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I say, could it be a sin that I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. For I can't help falling in love with you. Thank you so much for the super chats. John Ellis, thank you so, so much. And Isadora. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, babes. All my chatters, all my super chatters, holy moly, thank you, thank you. Oh, Evie, you know what? We haven't done that one yet. Although there were some requests just now to do another bossa nova, another Jobim tune. I saw someone request Desafinado. I'm gonna have to work on that one for you, but I do have that one in the book. I've been working on it. But I will say, you know, I can't do that one at the moment, but I will do this Jobim tune for you, and hopefully, it will be an okay, suitable alternative. And then after with this one, we'll do Cry Me a River. Let's do this. Where is it? Céu tão grande é o céu e o bando de nuvens que o passam ligeiras pra onde elas vão, eu não sei, não sei. E o vento que fala nas folhas, contando as histórias que sabe ninguém, mas que são minhas e de você também. Ai, gente, se soubesses o bem que eu te quero, o mundo seria gente. Deixa, gente, que eu te adorei, gente. Ai, ai, gente. Se soubesses o bem que eu te quero, o mundo seria Gigi. Deixa Gigi. Gigi. Das claras deste rio, onde eu vou, eu não sei, mas a vida inteira esperei por você, Gigi. Que é a coisa mais linda que existe. Você não existe, Gigi. Fica, Gigi, que eu te adorei, Gigi. Ai, ai, Gigi. Pa, pa, barara, da, 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 pa, 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 para, da, 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 da. Deixa Gigi que eu te adorei. Gigi. Ai, Gigi. You guys are so sweet, babes. Thank you so much. Michael D, you got that right. Thank you, Tony. That's really sweet of you. I do know what you mean. I do know what you mean, and I'm like flattered. Totally flattered. Thank you, Aiden. Under the sun, welcome. Thank you for being here. Evie, are you still here? Evie requested a certain song about rivers, but not Moon River. No, that's a different type of song about a river. Oh my gosh, Jack, isn't it like, it must be like 5 in the morning for you or something, right? Ham, bro, you were last live like a month ago, it seems. I'm here every Sunday. Every Sunday. So yes, I was here a month ago, but I was also here last week. And actually did a live on Wednesday as well. Some of y'all were there. I'm going to try to start adding in Wednesdays whenever I can. Thank you so much. I did see another super chat go by. Let's see if I can get it to come back up so I can thank this kind person. Alejandro, thank you so much for your super chat. Thank you. Thank you so much, Alejandro. Aiden says it's 11:51 in Florida. It's 10:52 right now in Texas. It's 10:52 in Texas. Here in the Central Standard Time Zone. I've been live for 171 minutes and 17 seconds. That equates to some amount of time in hours. I think we're around 3 hours, babies, right? Because we started at 8 and now it's 11, so it's going to be easier than trying to figure out what 171 minutes and 17 seconds is equal to. I couldn't see if Evie said she's still here or not, but I know a lot of you guys like this song, so we'll do it even if she's not here anymore. But this was Evie's request. Evie's request. Jack, love you, babe. Have such a good night. "12:53 a.m. here in Brazil." That's so cool. So cool. Welcome to anyone who's just popping in. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love y'all so much. Appreciate y'all being here with me. TONOR is the brand of my microphone. I got it in the Flip Flop shop, if you guys know what I mean, that app that rhymes with flip flop. And actually, if you go to my page over there, I have a link to this exact microphone if you like it that much. But I will say there's so many microphones now. Literally, whatever amount you want to spend on a microphone, you can probably find one for that amount, right? This is like around, I think, like a $70 microphone. Although they run a lot of different like promotions on Flip Flop Shop, so sometimes it's cheaper than that. But if that's a little more than you're wanting to spend, there's, I'm sure, something that is, in your price range, because there's literally so many microphones now. So I'm so sorry, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. I think, is that in Russian? What genres of music do you like? So I'm super obsessed with jazz, like circa 1920s through 1960s. That is kind of my favorite era, so to speak, of music. Andrea, thank you for requesting Baby Mine. I love that song, but it is too sad for me to be able to sing. Maybe one day I'll be able to sing it. But because man, it's just too sad, which is funny because this song I'm about to sing is also really sad, but it is not as sad as Baby Mine. But maybe one day I'll be able to get through that song without crying. But thank you, Disney, for literally traumatizing the living crap out of all of us as children. Because that movie was so traumatizing. Now you say you're lonely. You cry the whole night through. Well, just cry me a river, cry me I cried a river over you. Now you say you're sorry for being so untrue. Well, just cry me a river, cry me a river. I cried a river over you. You drove me, nearly drove me out of my head, while you never shed a tear. Remember, I remember all that you said. Told me love was too plebeian. Told me you were through with me. And now you say you love me. Well, just to prove you do, you can cry me a river, cry me a river. I cried a river over you. Now you say you're lonely. You cry the whole night through. Well, just cry me a river, cry me a river. I cried a river over you. Now you say you're sorry for being so untrue. Well, just cry me a river, cry me a river. I cried a river over you. You drove me, nearly drove me out of my head, while you never shed a tear. Remember, I remember all that you said. Told me love was too plebeian. Told me you were through with me. And now you say you love me. Well, just to prove you do, you can cry me a river, cry me a river. I cried a river over you. I'm not crying. You're crying. I'm not crying. You're crying. We're all crying, aren't we? But not as much as that effer who I just sang that song to, that's for darn sure. Babes, I love y'all so much. Thank you for being with me tonight. I've been live for about 3 hours now. Let's get a job. You need it. That's so funny. Has that been like the most popular troll comment of people tonight? People are like, get a job. I'm like, believe me, I've been working on it. But what's funny is I do this shit for fun, y'all. I mean, call me crazy, but I've never liked store-bought pesto. Call me crazy, but I've never liked store-bought pesto. Ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Ba-da-da-da-dum, dum, dum, dum. Da-da-da-da-dum, dum, 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 dum. Nobody wants him. He just stares at the world. Rest in peace, Ozzy. Rest in peace. Oh, God, rest your soul. I will probably actually try to learn an Ozzy song to play on these lives, because even though it's not technically in my typical genre, I definitely loved Ozzy so much, and it is so sad that we lost him. But I also think that he was in a lot of discomfort there at the end. So for him to be in a place that he's no longer in pain, that is also a very beautiful thing. Yes, Sydney, welcome. Yes, it has been a week. Malcolm Jamal Warner, Hulk Hogan, Chuck Mangione, Ozzy Osbourne, and then last week we lost Connie Francis, who I definitely remember growing up because my mom would play the Oldies station. Y'all remember that station called Oldies? Well, back in the 90s and early 2000s, the Oldies, that was like music from the 1950s and 60s. But Connie Francis not only had that song that was trending recently, Pretty Baby, right? But she had a bunch of really beautiful songs. The golden oldies, exactly. Lemon. Always so lovely to see you, Lemon. Okay, so one of my favorite Connie Francis songs. Who's sorry now? Who's sorry now? Whose heart is aching for breaking each vow? Who's sad and blue? Who's crying too? just like I cried over you, right till the end, just like a friend. I tried to warn you somehow. You had your way. Now you must pay. I'm glad that you're sorry now. I don't know anything by the Strokes. That's a couple decades beyond my era of music that I'm familiar with. Oh, John, so kind of you. Very kind of you. Welcome, welcome. John Doe, welcome. Crazy, hey, but that's how it goes. Millions of people living as foes. Maybe it's not too late to learn how to love and forget how to hate. That was like the theme song. Y'all remember they did that jazzy version, right, of that song? But that was the theme for the Osbournes back in the day. All right, you guys, let's see. I've been live for 190 minutes and 10 seconds. 190 minutes. Okay, cool. Cool story, bro. So yeah, we're a little over 3 hours. I am getting a little sleepy, I'll be honest. Oh, I'm not really into Pearl Jam either. I mean, I'm not like trying to hate on the music or anything, but I'm a jazz singer. I primarily sing old jazz standards from the 1920s through 60s, like Frank Sinatra, Billie Holiday, Ella Fitzgerald kind of vibes. Who's the beer thief, Ozzy? Who's the beer thief? Who's the beer thief, Ozzy? Gosh darn it, yes. Oh, I did love that show so much. Welcome, Bandman. Good to see you. Oh, yeah, Stan Getz, definitely. Mark. Dave Brubeck, Stan Getz, definitely that vibe, yes. Bird the Fisherman, yes, at last. We could do that one. So how about that at 300 thumbses upses, we'll do a couple more songs. Bird, I will add at last to the set list for that. Hopefully you'll still be here. Usually it just takes a couple minutes. If you haven't given a thumbs up yet, please consider giving your live creator a thumbs up. A thumbs up. So, y'all, I'm going to go grab some more water. You guys that have been here for the last 3 hours saw me drink this whole jar of water. Anyways, I'm going to go get a little bit more water. And then we'll do a couple more songs here in just a few minutes. And those of y'all, if you're like, sing right now, I refuse to wait another moment, back up the live a little bit and you can go listen to the last set I did, which was, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes ago or something, 10 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago. I have no concept of time doing these lives. But some amount of time ago, I was singing songs, and in some amount of time in the future, I will sing songs again. All right. Thank you, my amazing mod squad. Holy crap. It's a bit of a dumpster fire down in the chat area, but you guys are doing a great job. And I appreciate y'all so much. So much. Gumby, 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 Gumby. I'm so sorry, that's so goofy, but I couldn't help myself. I mean, sometimes you guys, it's 11:17 for me now. I'm starting to get a little sleep delulu. I'm starting to get a little sleep delulu. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Sleep delulu. Anyways. Oh my gosh. Apollina, that sounds crazy. I'm glad you're okay. Welcome back. I mean, I did grow up in the 90s, so I am familiar with the Cranberries. I am familiar with Pearl Jam, and I'm actually, what was the other one you mentioned? The Strokes. That's probably the only one I'm actually not familiar with, like, at all. But, I mean, there are definitely some of those songs that imprinted on my brain. Our girl is getting sleepy, Delulu. Yes, Maria, that is the situation. And I will also just warn you guys, my phone is giving me battery warnings, even though it's literally plugged in right now. So it's like at a certain point, the phone, even though it's plugged in, the battery is still draining. So anyways, if I suddenly disappear out of nowhere, that's going to be why. Um, and I know I told you guys at 300 likes, we will do a couple more songs. Someone requested At Last. Someone requested At Last, so we can do that one. And then I'm trying to think of what else we haven't done tonight, because we've done a lot of songs tonight. We did Girl from Ipanema, Moon River, Fly Me to the Moon, the Fallout song, I Don't Want to Set the World on Fire. We did Cry Me a River, Jinji. We did Somewhere Over the Rainbow. So the question is like, what songs are left? What songs are left? Doobie, doobie doo. Yes, the phone is also getting sleep, Delulu. That is exactly right. That is exactly right. Oh, you know what I love doing Body and Soul. That has really been one of my favorites. Enter Sandman. Oh, Dream a Little Dream of Me, Lemon. We did that one at I think it was like the second song that I did tonight. It was really early on in the live. Whoa, sorry. That's why I usually mute it to move the mic. And then in that moment, anyways, that's what sleep delulu is. It's your brain is it's just not firing on all cylinders anymore. Ah, Steve, as an ASM artist, this is me freaking out. This is about the level of freaking out that I get to. We are already there. I know it seems that I'm very calm, but really I'm freaking the F out right now. Michael D., Danny K., and the Andrews Sisters. You know what I used to sing? Don't Fence Me In. Don't Fence Me In. I haven't done that one in a long time. But that's one of my favorite Andrews Sisters songs. I've not done that in quite a while, though, I'll say. So yeah, Gene, I don't do any Fleetwood Mac. It's arguably just barely out of my kind of time area, but I mainly sing jazz style songs. At last, my love has come along. All my lonely days are over, and life is like a song. Ooh, at last, the skies above are blue. My heart was wrapped up all in clover. The moment I looked at you, I found a dream that I could speak to, a dream that I could call my own. I found a thrill to press my cheek to, a thrill that I had never known. When you smile, and then the spell was cast. Oh, and here we are in heaven, for you are mine at last. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Da-da-da-da-da-da-dum. At last, my love has come along. All my lonely days are over, and life is like a song. Ooh, at last, the skies above are blue. My heart was wrapped up all in clover. The moment I met you, I found a dream that I could speak to, a dream that I could call my own. I found a thrill to press my cheek to, a thrill that I had never known. When you smile, and then the spell was cast. Oh, and here we are in heaven, for you are mine at last. For you are mine at last. For you are mine at last. You guys are so sweet, babes. No, I swear I didn't just fall asleep while sitting straight up. No, 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 that would never happen. Thank you. Aw, thank you, Colin. I appreciate the thumbs up. Thank you so much. I do these lives every Sunday and sometimes on Wednesdays if I get home in time on Wednesdays. So I hope you'll come back and join me again when you have more time. I also, just as a side note, I let these lives stay up on my channel. So if you ever want to go back and listen to a part you missed or put one of these lives on for whatever reason, I don't know, random weird reasons, um, the lives are, up on my channel. I will say you have to go into the little section that says live because they don't show up in the list of videos. So sometimes people are confused and they're like, I thought you said you leave the lives. Anyways, I do. They're just in their own little section on the channel. So, okay, so I did Fly Me to the Moon already. Tonight I did I Don't Want to Set the World on Fire. I try not to repeat songs during the live. It's just a thing that I have because I would never repeat a song on a gig. And so I kind of treat this like a gig in that way. I try not to repeat songs. All right, so that was At Last by request. I feel bad I don't remember who requested At Last, but that is what we just did. Momo. Yeah, I've been live for over 3 hours now, so I'm getting a little sleep delulu, as it were. So yeah, tonight I actually started at 8 p.m. Central Time. But yeah, depending on just how crazy the day is, I'll either start at 8 p.m. Central or 9 p.m. Central every Sunday right here on the YouTube machine. No, seriously, Rick, I do kind of need to actually go to sleep, but not on the live, not while I'm live, not concurrently with while also being in the middle of doing a live on the internet. Bum, ba-dum. Ba, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. So yeah, I don't do any Billie Eilish, but I do Billie Holiday songs. So just a different Billie, only about a century apart. Almost a century apart. But Billie Holiday would be my choice of Billies. All right. Oh, Crazy He Calls Me. That's a great song. I don't know that one, but what a great song. All right, y'all. I think this is going to be the last one of the night. But I love y'all so much and I appreciate y'all more than these measly little words can possibly express. Gene, it's a song called Crazy He Calls Me. That's the name of the song. All of me. Why not take all of me? Can't you see? I'm no good without you. Take my lips, I want to lose them. Take my arms, I'll never use them. Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. How can I go on, dear, without you? You took the part that once was my heart, so why not take all of me? Bum ba dum. Da da dun da dun da 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 dum 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 da 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 dum. Ba 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 da da dum 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 dum. Bum 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 ba da dum dum da dum da 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 dum da da dum bum 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 da 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 da. All of me. Why not take all of me? Can't you see? I'm no good without you. Take my lips, I want to lose them. Take my arms, I'll never use them. Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. How can I go on, dear, without you? You took the part that once was my heart, so why not take all of me? Take all of me. So why not take all of me? I love y'all so, so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you, my amazing moderators. Holy hecking heck. What is wrong with some people? Anyway, that's all I'm going to say. Thank you, my amazing moderators. I also want to take a moment to thank all my super chatters tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your support, your encouragement, your kindness, your generosity. I appreciate y'all so, so much. So much. Okay. Alejandro, thank you. Isadora, thank you. John Ellis, thank you. And Daza T, thank you, thank you, thank you. All my super chatters. And then I know some of y'all also sent the little like super sticker situation. It doesn't show me who those are on here, unfortunately. But please know whether you sent a super chat, a super sticker, and then even those of y'all just chatting down in the chat section, leaving a thumbs up on the live, everything y'all do to interact and engage with the live, I appreciate so, so much. Oh, Ruben, thank you, thank you, thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much. Okay, Bat Freak. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Fernanda, holy moly, you guys have been holding down the proverbial and literal fort here for a long time. And I appreciate that a lot. Okay. All right, you guys, my name is Corrina. For anyone who is new here, I do these lives every Sunday and sometimes Wednesdays if I'm able to. I am so, so honored of all the things you could be doing on the internet for you to choose to spend your time with me in this live. I just cannot thank you enough. Cannot thank you enough. Um, I'm so sorry it's impossible for me to see every single comment. But I appreciate y'all being here. And I assure you, if you keep coming back to the live, keep commenting, keep chatting, I will eventually get to the point where I'll eventually see your comment come through. And at the beginning of my lives, I do this thing where I'm like, welcome to my life. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, Michael. Welcome, Fernanda. Welcome to my life. So, if you want me to sing your name, show up right at the beginning of the live. That is the best time when I'm able to read the most comments, right? Because it gets crazier and crazier throughout the live. But anyways, thank you, thank you. Izzy, welcome. Bonnie, welcome. All right, y'all. So let's see. I've been live now for 219 minutes and 17 seconds. And this is my own mascara that has like imprinted under my eye. I'm like, I can't actually tell if that's better or not. I think it's better. But anyways, so yes, guys, join me again a week from tonight, Sunday. I'm gonna try to be back on this Wednesday too. I think I'll be able to make it work, but I appreciate y'all. Take care of your sweet, sweet selves till I see you next. And as always, I wish you tranquility. I wish you serenity and oh, so many tingles, tingles, tingles. Good night, Michael. Good night, Tony and Fernanda. I love you guys so much. Everyone, have such a lovely night, and I will see y'all very soon.